Hey guys, welcome to today's crazy core workout. Today we're gonna be focusing on our entire midsection. That's right, making sure that trunk, that core, both posterior and anterior, gets the best work that we need. To warm up, we're gonna start on the floor immediately. So if you have a yoga mat or something of that nature, go ahead and get that set down. I'm gonna use my towel here. Kind of set this here for a second. We're gonna get down on the floor. And we're gonna do some nice light stretches, all right? So the stretches for our core are gonna be very simple, all right? First one we're gonna do is one laying on our back, bringing our knees into our chest. So let's lay down flat, relax your neck. Good, we're gonna relax one arm down, one leg down. We're gonna grab the opposing knee and pull up to our chest nice and lightly, making sure we get a full extension and extend back out. Same thing on the other side. Good. Pull that up and back down. Let's get 3 more each side. And the reason we're doing this stretch, because our hip flexors and the lower part of our core is gonna get activated today, right? We wanna make sure that we're having some warming of those muscles primarily, especially as we go into the first few movements. Our hip flexors are always gonna get work when you work our core. Your goal is to make sure that you get less of it activated and more of the core activated. So we're gonna continue to do that. All right, next stretch we're gonna do is just cross that leg and we're gonna reach over and try to stretch the trunk out, looking through the body. Use this opposite hand to kind of push your body through. You also wanna push the knee around the leg there. Good, and let's switch sides. Crossing the knee, push through. Cross section over and relax. Good. All right. Last stretch that we're going to do, guys. We're just going to do a very nice light runner's sitting stretch. We're going to put one leg back. We're going to take the opposite hand. We're going to reach for the toe. And these stretches are similar to what cool down stretches will be, but because we're working our core today, you can do the same thing for both. All right. Perfect stuff, guys. All right, so our first movement is called knee tucks. From this position, I want you to put your forearms down, palms face down, and I want you to make sure that your spinal column is in line and shoulders are pointed upward towards the sky. You also want to take your chin and point upward. That's going to help keep your spinal column in line. Our movements are going to be both knees coming up with our toes pointed up towards the sky or the ceiling and reaching back out and tapping the floor. We're gonna do this for 30 seconds. Ready, set, and go. Coming up and back out. Coming up and back out. You should be looking up towards the sky and back down. Good. And if you wanna pay attention to the distance between your knees, it should be just about shoulder width apart as well. That's gonna make sure you're activating the lower part of the abdomen. Good, pull. And back out. Good, 5 seconds, pull, back out, and relax. Good. So that knee tuck already starts to activate the core. I know you feel it, all right? Next move we're gonna go to is leg raises. Our leg raises are gonna have a 1-2-1 tempo count. What that means is we're gonna lift one leg, alternate to the other, and then lift both legs up together. Demonstration of that. We're gonna lift one leg, come back down, lift the other leg, come back down, bring both legs up, and back down. If you want to make this more difficult, keep your feet off the ground about 6 inches the entire time. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and lift, and down, lift, and down, both, and down, lift, and down, lift, and down, both, and down. Good, halfway there. Good. And make sure you're breathing through. 3 more seconds. 2, 1, and relax. Good stuff. Oh, I can feel my core working right now. Good. All right, so our next movement, guys, we're gonna go into is side planks. This is great to work the outside or the obliques, all right, the outside core. We're gonna put a little bit of a lift into this plank position. So we're gonna go ahead and get lateral here. And you have two ways you can do this. You can either do a split foot side plank, or you can stack the feet. I'm gonna do stacking of the feet. Like I said, you can split your feet as well. All we're gonna be doing is slowly lowering our hips into the ground and firing it back up as quickly as possible. Are you ready? Starting in 3, 2, 1, and lift those hips up. Lower, 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 pop it back up. Lower, pop it back up. 3, 2, 1, pop up. 3, 2, 1, pop up. 3, 2, 1, pop up. And your focus is to get those hips dipped into the floor and to get them at the highest point at the arc here. Always working the opposing side. And you should feel this entire oblique that's closest to the floor getting the work. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good stuff, guys. Looks good, looks good. I know you're starting to feel that oblique work, and don't be afraid that the shoulder's getting a little bit of work as well. It's going to happen because of the position that we're in, okay? So we're gonna flip to the other side now, work the other side of side planks. Here we go, starting about 5 seconds. And like I said, I'm gonna stack my feet, but feel comfortable to split that stack so that you have more balance going up. 3, 2, 1, and lifting up, and down, tap the floor, pop up, and down. Good, slow control movement. Try and get that hip to tap, pop up, back down, pop up, back down. Slow control movements, guys. Don't rush it. Try to work yourself to the highest point. Good, feel that oblique work. Oh, I can feel mine's working right now. 3, 2, and 1. Good stuff, guys, good stuff. All right, last movement, guys. We're just gonna do regular leg raises, but this time, instead of laying all the way flat, we're gonna be with our forearms down towards the floor, palms face down. All right, this is gonna give us a little bit more engagement towards the midsection of our core, that middle part of our core. So we're gonna put our hands face down, palms face down, toes are gonna come up once again. We're doing both feet, so keep them nice and close together. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1, and lift that leg up, and back down. Lift the leg up, and back down. Lift the leg up, and back down. And right now, some of you guys may find your stomach shaking or your body shaking. It is completely normal, all right? This is part of the workout. This is part of your body reacting to the pressure and the stress that you're giving it. About 5 more seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Good, take a quick break here. Grab some water. If you want to stretch your core out, the best thing you can do is to turn around on your stomach and do a snake stretch. Get a little bit of yoga in this. So you'll lay down on the stomach, stretch the core out just a bit here. Extend those elbows, push the hips into the ground. Put the head up, chin upward. This is gonna help you kind of stretch out that core just a bit before we go into our second round of these movements. This is also really peaceful as well. Good, let's get one more stretch of that core before we start into our second round. And we're gonna be picking up with those knee tucks. Remember, palms face down. Good, all right, so let's get in position here. Going into the knee tucks. There we go. All right, so palms are face down just again. Elbows, chin up, making sure that spine is in line, shoulders nice and activated, toes pointed forward. Get those knees up as high as possible. Don't let your knees fall down to your butt. You wanna make sure those heels are up and those toes are pointed up as well. 3, 2, 1, and go. Pulling in and out. Pulling in and out. Pulling in and out. Pulling in and out. Perfect stuff, guys. 15 seconds left. I can feel my core literally blazing right now, guys. You're doing so good. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Oh yeah, that's gonna get me beach ready. All right, next move we're going into is our leg raises from the lying position. Remember, we're doing the 1-2-1 tempo. 1-2-1 tempo. All right, here we go. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and lift one, down, lift the other, down, and both, and down. Lift one, down, lift the other, and both, down. Good. Lift one, lift the other. Make sure those knees are nice and locked. Lift both. Keep those feet flexed as possible. Toes up, both up, and down. 5 more seconds. Lift up, down, up, down, and lift, and time. Perfect stuff, guys. Look, I know you may start to feel your hip flexor a little bit. Focus on your core. You want to push your lower back into the ground as much as possible so that you're not having any issues in the hip flexor. If you need to take a break at any point in this workout, do that. It's more important that you're practicing safe, effective workouts than pushing through and hurting yourself, right? So let's make sure we're doing it the right way and getting the best results out of this workout. Next movement, guys, we're going into those side planks, so let's get in position. 3, 2, 1, and lifting up and lowering the body slowly. Tap the floor, lift ups, and lower the body slowly, lift ups. Lower the body slowly, lift up. Lower slowly, slowly, lift up. Good stuff, guys. About 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Hey, we're getting through it. We're getting through it. We're almost there to the finish line. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. We're flipping to the other side. Here we go. Flipping to the other side. In 3, 2, 1, and we're lifting up and down slowly. Hit that hip to the floor, pop up. Slow, controlled movements are the best way to work. Rushing through it will not get you there faster, trust me. Take the time, build the control, create the confidence in the exercise, and you're gonna do well. Push through. Perfect, perfect. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good stuff, guys. All right, so now we're gonna go into that last leg raise from that upright position, right? So hands are gonna be face down the way that we did with our leg raises, making sure that we get that in position, guys. So make sure we're getting our palms down, elbows down. Both legs are gonna come up. Same thing, slow, controlled movement. That's the way to go. I keep repeating it because it's so important, guys. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and lifting those legs both up and down slowly. Tap the floor, pop up, and down slowly. Perfect, and tap up, down slowly. Lock those knees, control it coming down, up, down slowly. Hit the bottom, up, down slowly. 5 more seconds, you can do this. You can do this. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. There we go, that's it. I know your core is burning. If you need to lay yourself back for a second and take it all in, do so. We're gonna go into our cool down stretch now. Here we go, flipping back over to the one that we talked about earlier. That snake cobra stretch is gonna be really good for our body. We're gonna flip ourselves over, drive those hips into the ground. Here we go, we're gonna reach up, hold this for about 10 seconds, and extending through. You wanna breathe out, lock those triceps, push the hips into the ground. Good, and relax. Perfect, we're gonna go again. 3, 2, 1, and extend up. Lock those shoulders, lock those elbows. Perfect, and relax it. Good, good. Last stretch here. One more time, coming up. Good, and just breathing out this entire workout. You completed it, you did it. It was hard, it was challenging, but you completed it. Good, next one, let's go ahead and get a downward dog. Stretch out the lower back just a bit. We're gonna go ahead and put our hands in front of us and push our butt back into our heels. Extend those arms in front of us and just relax. Make sure those hands are nice, pushing yourself back into your heels. Come back up. And one more time, pushing back. And coming up again. Oh, guys, you did awesome today. Thanks for being with me. Have a great workout. See you soon.